I'm going to start by showing you the choose by color section, because most times, guys, we do have that color that we got to match around for our date, for our event. So selecting the choose by color brings up all the colors that we offer here at Celix.com. You'll see here on the bottom the products for the black, which is the first color that comes in, all come sliding in. You can simply click to the right or back to the left to see all of the colors and all of the products that we have surrounding that color. Up here you'll see the mouse icon moving back and forth. This is simply telling us to move our mouse to the right or to the left, and we can go through all the different colors. If I select a different color, it slides out the black, and then it's going to slide in those that belong to the Merlot family, as you see here. You can select specific items and see the details. One item I want to point out here at Celix.com, we offer you a matching tie for the vest, but you can choose your own tie that we have offering at no extra cost. So let's get back to the features. As you can see here, as I mouse over the actual picture, a magnifying glass comes out where you can see the details of the pattern, and you can look at the details of the model and the item that they're wearing. Here to the right, you'll see a description of the product name, the manufacturer or the designer, and the style. If you see a specific style and you want to bring it back to the store, simply write this number down right here, and you can take that to the store and they'll be able to pull it up for you, no problem. If you want more information, you can select the information button, and the information will come up with some text information pertaining to that specific product. Less info brings it back and down to the brief description. Here to the right we have Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, and share with a friend integration. So you can share this product if it's something you like and you want to share it with your date, or you want to share it with all the guys that you are going with, for instance, for maybe a homecoming event. And you can also add it to a compare list where you can compare these later. Dressing room, which is, like I said earlier, is probably the most important thing on this site. This gives you the ability to put this item into our dressing room, kind of like you do when you go to a retail store. You may have 2 or 3 jeans, or you may have some shirts that you want to try on, so you bring them to the dressing room and you try them on. Well, in a digital form, we've given you the ability to place everything in the dressing room for it to hold, and you can go back to later and find the one that's just right for you. So I'm going to go ahead and add this one to the dressing room. You'll see it asks me if I would like to add a matching pocket square. In this case, I would like to have a nice pocket square once I pick out my coat, so I'm going to say yes. You see up here, it's added those items up here into my dressing room. Now if I wanted to add this to the cart and all I want is a vest and a specific vest, and I want to just go, I could do that also. But the dressing room is probably the best place to go, because it gives you a way later to view, as I'll show you here, and compare different items. You can see there's the Rapture item that I just added, showing me the picture to the right. But I've also added earlier a protocol vest. That protocol vest is here also, where I can zoom in and I can see the details of it. I can click on information and get the actual information pertaining to that specific item. Or I can view the image. I can also view these things separated. So if I want to see only the vest, which I should have 2 in place, I can see the vest that's here, and I can compare these items, but I'll get back to that later. Let's get back to the colors. So I see a red, and you know what? I may want a blue color, because I kind of like blue, and my date was thinking about possibly doing a blue color also. As you can see, as I scroll to the right, I'm now in the blue colors. I'm going to select Sapphire. And again, you see on the bottom, item select out, and now the sapphires will come in, or anything that's in the blue color family. So I see a really cool tie here that has that blue color I'm kind of looking for. Again, I got my zoom over, I can see the details of the tie, I can see the details of the fabric. If I wanted to, I could share this with some of my friends, but I'm going to add this to the dressing room also. It's asking me if I want a matching pocket square here. Again, I can say yes, and you can see up here in the top right, I have the item now added to my dressing room. Scrolling to the right, I found another tie. I kind of like this little lighter blue color, and I'm going to go ahead and add that to my dressing room also. Matching pocket square I don't need. And now, as you see, if I go back to the dressing room, those items that I've just added are now sitting in place. There's the tie and there's the other tie. So in overview, it's easy to find the color that you're trying to match around. Again, here's a royal velvet, which is a purple, and all the purple family will come sliding right in, and I'll be able to select purple for this vest, and there's a cool purple vest. I'm going to add that to my dressing room. So again, dressing room is really important because as I'm going through the site, I can just throw items that I like and things that are eye-catchy to me into my dressing room, and I can go back to my dressing room later to configure my suit. So let's go back home and let's go through the coat section.